What's up? What's up? What's
What's up, you guys?
up? Welcome to our channel. I foxed with you with Jaleesa, and
Cody.
we're here today, and we are going to do a series of videos. But how about you tell them a little bit about what video we're going to get into today?
So, I know you guys knew the worldwide phenomenon Squid Games. Well, they came out with a actual game show modeled off of Squid Games. Uh, when I say modeled, I mean directly modeled. Like, they do the exact same stuff they did in the
It's wild.
movie. It's wild.
So we're just gonna do a little recap slash reaction slash summary
Slash, if you watched it and you want to talk with us about it, this is your moment because this is crazy.
Squid Games, the challenge, a reality competition. All right, so we're gonna jump right in.
Jump right in.
Can you believe people sign up for this show?
I personally can't, but then when I think about the over $4 million prize for one single person, I might sign up for myself. Well, it'll probably be like 1.5 after the government steal all the money.
I remember when the advertisements went on and people thought that, oh my gosh, are we really gonna die? Should I really sign up? It was like a whole dilemma. I do remember that.
I mean, you should know that you're probably not going to die live on Netflix, but at the same time, I'd be pretty freaked out myself.
Well, whenever it first, like the game first came on, I did appreciate the scenery and I appreciate how similar it looked to the actual game.
They did a really good job.
It was
Like a freakishly good job.
too
Yeah.
freakishly, like it almost was the same thing.
Really. And speaking of first impressions, so you know when you see that one character whose name just gets plastered on the screen and they're like the very first thing you see, you're like, oh, that's going to be a badass. Like, they're going to take control. Well, unfortunately, that wasn't the case for
My friend Starla
Starla.
with that wig.
Baby, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give her her moment. Baby, tell them about the wig, okay? Tell 'em.
Okay, so I don't wear wigs often. I do wear wigs, but when you wear a wig, you can't have the wig cap showing under the wig. And Starla, your wig was sliding back just a little bit too far. That wig cap was just so prominent on the top of that head.
It was a
Starla,
focal point for my eyes, hunty.
the whole time. You knew that wig was showing. You felt that breeze, but anywho.
Okay, so anyways, to wrap Starla up, she got canned the first episode. She was like the first person shot. My heart sunk when it was like, doof, and she said,
She was surprised she got shot. She's like, oh, me? Yes, she
oh,
is.
red light, green light.
You gotta go. You gotta
Oh
go.
my goodness. But yeah, so I mean, it's not always the first person that you see that is the star character.
Another character that caught my eye was, I guess it caught your eye because we thought it was your grandma.
Yes, there was someone at first glimpse. Who was it? What was it?
302.
302 got now. She don't look like my grandma in the face, but she got the same color hair, same color haircut, or same haircut, everything. I was like, low key, that look like Grams, but I don't think my Grams even knows what Squid Game is, so it's highly unlikely she would be in the show. But there were a couple other characters that caught my eye.
So it kind of shocked me when the players were getting eliminated and they was like acting unalive. Do you think you would have acted unalive?
Well, first off, if I'm on the show, I'm definitely going to go all the way because that's an opportunity to get on another show.
Go hard or go home.
But I did notice a couple poor sports who didn't do it. They was mad that they sucked at the first game and died, and they were just like, I think I remember seeing one guy look just like that. Poof.
He said,
upset.
I'm missing out on my millions of dollars.
I mean, I can't blame you, brother. I can't blame you.
That one girl got eliminated because she eliminated herself because she wanted to stop in a squat. Now, why in red light, green light would you stop in a squat?
I just don't understand how you get from like,
Stupid.
let me squat. Sorry about the iPad, baby. But
And she said that too. She said, why did I squat?
She's trying to be extra tactical ninja, dang, special forces. Anyway, so yeah, another prominent character was the Mullet Man, aka the Mullet Squad.
The mullet squad.
Yes. One in which particularly turned out to be pretty shisty. If you guys remember when they were cutting carrots You remember that, babe?
I do remember the cutting hair scene.
I can't remember who was old girl that was with Mullet Man.
Um, 134.
134. Mullet Man and 134 Shiesty had an opportunity to help somebody and decided to eliminate my mans who didn't do nothing wrong. 200.
And remember when Mullet Guy came on? He came on with his friend, and they was like, "We're gonna be the last to eliminate it."
You talking about there's like Jock Mullet Man and then there's like Computer Lab Mullet Man, right? Jock Mullet Man came in with his best friend talking about us to the end, brother.
Us to the end, brother.
And then guess what? Bow!
Eliminated.
His best friend got laid out probably
Unalive.
like the second red light. It was bad. Poor guy.
So as the game concluded, Grandma and son made it through, and she was hugging him with her hands still in the pockets.
Her hands in pockets.
One of the Mullet guys made it through. Jada made it through from the beginning. And after the first game, it went from 456 players to 197. 259 were eliminated.
It just seems like red light, green light would be so much easier than that. Why 259 get eliminated? And Grams made it. Anyways.
Crazy. Remember someone asked, it was like, well, if they asked you to leave for 100K, would you leave?
Yeah, I'm out. I'm holding the mic, but this is my peace sign.
I'll take it.
Yeah, that 100K guaranteed.
So then they ended up transitioning and moving into the dorms.
Yeah, which looked exactly like the dorms in Squid Game.
Yes.
It was creepy. Like creepy.
With the beds stacked on top of each other, everything.
I was looking for that crazy guy from Squid Games. You know, the one that was like throwing people through the glass floor and stuff? Yeah, I was looking for him. It looked literally just like it.
Then they got some instructions and let them know that throughout the game in the dorm, they might be presented with opportunities that maybe they'd be able to eliminate somebody or get advantages in another game.
Which I thought was pretty cool.
Up until this point, who did you think you was going to eliminate?
I was probably going to go with Creeper. Creeper, what was his number? 232. 232. Later on, I found out he's just old, and that's just like his mannerisms. But like, I swear to you, pardon me for this, but he was like just staring at people. Like, I thought he was like a cannibal or something, but he ended up just being old and.
Yeah, I definitely would have probably eliminated 107. Why? Because he won the first game.
True.
If you're winning the first one, you probably win the second one. So I need you to go ahead and get up out of there.
See, I was thinking more of like with my my heart or my emotions. Like, he's kind of creepy.
Strategic.
Babe thinking with her head.
Strategic.
Get him out of here. Don't even give him the chance, man. Don't even give him the chance.
So, of course, who was the first one to get that opportunity? Mullet Guy.
Mullet Guy and Shiesty Girl. What was Shady Haley? We gonna call it that.
One from Surviving Paradise. 134 and 101 had a crazy decision to make.
And it wasn't initially like you got to pick between who you want to eliminate. They had the chance to help somebody.
They could. That is
but
true.
what they chose to do was what?
Eliminate somebody.
Can't trust nobody in these games.
So in the dorms, people was acting crazy. People was doing different things. 161 in particular was on a hunger craze and not accidentally. He intentionally got multiple 10s because he was hungry. He was like, I don't care.
Yo, he hid the 10 under his pillow, but he did it so like openly. Like there was no sneakiness about it at all. Like he really was just like, and I'm about to get an extra 10. What you gonna do about it?
It's giving poor man. It's giving you don't know where your next meal's gonna come from. It's giving
entitled chatted frat boy to me. I don't think he's a poor man. I think he's just like, I deserve another meal. I have to spend all this energy with my biceps.
Goodbye.
Bye. Get out of here.
Well, 101 and 134 ended up making a decision. They ended up eliminating number 200. And when they told who got eliminated, both of them were acting like, what? Who? Someone's eliminated?
They did the worst thing. If you're a liar or you're trying to cover up something, the worst thing you can do is ask a bunch of questions about it. Why do you think they eliminated him? Would you have eliminated him? Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah,
Just
blah,
giving
blah.
yourself away. And just let me give us a quick cameo to 200. They got rid of him because he was talking to everybody. He was very humble and actually seemed very. There was so
He
many
was trying to
other
play a
douchebags.
social game, but his social game was taken the wrong way.
Yeah, they thought he was trying to form alliances with everybody when really I personally got the vibe of he was just talking
just
to
a
everybody.
friendly guy.
It's the first day.
I hate that for him.
Poor guy. Hey, if you see this, I don't know.
Shouts out to you.
We don't like
200.
Mullet Man, so we're on your side. God dang it.
So then they ended up moving into the next scene.
Yes.
They had another game that they were getting ready to go to.
Honeycomb, honey cookie thing.
But I truly love the transition from the dorm to the game because it was just like the
Like
show.
Squid Games.
The stair scene. I don't know how they did it. I love it. The aerial shot.
Like, the Cat in the Hat house.
I'm all for it. I
Like
loved
trippy.
it. I loved it. It took me right back to the original show.
Yep. That's one thing I really, really, really loved about this. And from the tiny bit of feedback I've seen from people, that's what I get from them too, is they love the fact that it's modeled exactly after it. And since Squid Games is coming out with the second season, they're probably going to do this again.
I
me
will
and
probably
Babe are
enjoy
signing
it.
up.
Oh!
I think we had two different ideas. She going to be the grandma, I'm going to be the son.
We're going to figure it out. Okay, so they get to the next game. They're lined up. The first people in each line have to go in to choose the actual shape.
Exactly, yeah.
The first 4 get in there, and little do we know, if you don't make a decision, you're going to get unalive.
You're going to get elimination. And that's exactly what happened to the first group.
Then that's what happened to the second
It
group.
was kind of pathetic when you looked at them too. Like they're watching the timer tick down, and instead of taking one for the team, they're like, "I don't want $4 million."
I don't think the first group thought that they was going to get eliminated. I think that they thought it was going to be something different.
They were genuinely
That's
shocked.
why they were like, I'm not going to choose that. So I think they didn't think that was going to be the consequence. But the second group that got eliminated, y'all knew. So you should have took one for the team. So 8 people were down that quick. And then by the end of episode 1, they were down to 192.
Exactly. And that pretty much wraps up the first episode, which actually was like a very good hook episode. I'm hooked.
It was.
I'm ready to watch more.
I am too.
I think Dave's ready to watch more too, man.
And we're excited to tell you more about it just in case you miss it or to see if the way that you were thinking about it is similar to our views as well.
Exactly. So make sure you drop some comments on there and let us know exactly what you guys thought. Was there any characters that we missed that we should have talked about? Let us know. We'll put them in the next one. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
All right, babe.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
We'll be back
Next time.
next time.